Hello, hello, peace be with you. My name is Father Mislav Pecek. I'm a Dominican Catholic priest, and you're watching the Let's Play, blind Let's Play, Warhammer 40K, Rogue Trader. So last time while playing, we encountered some gathering of heretics. We cleansed that gathering in an unfortunate manner, but hey, they were, if I remember correctly, they were the ones who were hostile, right? And yeah, we're continuing to explore this quite large area of Ricard Minoris. So, for the beginning of the this 15th episode of Let's Play, let's start with a short prayer. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. So I'm really hoping that we're gonna go a little bit farther today. We're starting with the western side. The only issue that I have is that I'm having broken ribs, crippled leg.
How may I serve the dynasty?
She actually...
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Yeah, Argenta, be a sweetheart and remove the fresh injury from Idira. Excellent. And do you have fresh injury? No, just head... Oh yeah, he does. So please use the medikit on him as well. My character is the only one who's truly suffering from injuries, but hopefully there won't be too much of combat situations in which these kind of injuries will prevent Paulus from being a useful team member or team leader. So, where am I? The upper way. The upper way. Okay. Also, the streets which are devastated, more columns, more statues. Statues with candles on it, more blind mad men. And I see some captains and rebels. So, should I engage them immediately? Yeah, I think it's better in role-playing fashion. Like, I see something, I go and engage with what I see. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. Oh, poor fellows, they were blinded, I guess, with the lens where what the heretics were using. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loudly, because shaking and crying is not good. Come to your senses, Arlids. Look what you're doing to your own family. A woman about 60, gray-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms towards him. Take pity on us. Let us go. I presume Arelid is already brainwashed. Fanatical old man answers, Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. Who are you and why are you here? So, he immediately, when he sees me, he's on defense. No. You tell me. Who are you, and what are you doing to these unfortunates? I'm the chief. My former name, Arelid, is meaningless now. I'm a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Oh, sounds like so many sects, both Christian sects and those sects which are from other religions, but yeah, very toxic, and you have to involve your whole family. They don't have a choice. Herald, spare us, spare your children. Of course, those nearby suffer the most. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of powerful deception, hues once twisted by despair, and the Immaterium's influence can never be the same again. Well, that's the only difference from this Warhammer world and our world, is that it can be... there's a caveat. No, it cannot be the same again. Yeah, the wounds can heal, but the scars remain. It cannot be the same, but the person can go back to the light and be even stronger from then on. But I presume in Warhammer 40K universe, once you have been corrupted, it's the end for you. I guess. We'll see. Lay person, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding him at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. I love the way he's speaking, Pascal. If I could merge Argenta and Pascal into one person, I would get a Dominican. But presumably that person would not be so eager to burn all the heretics all the time. To cast your own children into the throe of heresy, to drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Are all these people your family, sheep? All of my adopted and bud children are here. I raised them all as my own. Now I must protect them, help them see. Surely. So I have iconoclast, I have logic. Logic iconoclast. You have been torturing your own family in order to save them. Have you been blinding them so that they could see the truth? Yeah. Maybe iconoclast, what you're doing is no salvation. Stop taking your fear out on the innocent. It will neither ease your suffering nor rid you of fear. Yeah, that's intuitive. I don't know why it's iconoclast, but it's very intuitive. So both logic and the iconoclast is good. I will use the iconoclast. But all I wanted was to save. He starts crying. There's no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Aralit, the ones you haven't mutilated yet. The old man gestures to the other insurgents who lower their weapons, and he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What happens to us now? Dogmatic would be to just shoot him down. Iconoclast. Your family may go, and so may you, but make sure I do not ever see you again. Wow. You know, neither iconoclast nor dogmatic here is really nice. You know, some kind of judgment is necessary for him. I mean, he really has done some evil things. You know, some justice is demanded, but that doesn't mean that just shooting him down on the spot is the appropriate way to do, especially because he already did realize the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna choose iconoclast, but I'm not happy with either. Okay, he continues sobbing. Oh, that's good. We'll see the consequences of my choices, I presume. This game is very well made. I already can notice like some things that my choices influence the world, the story behind. Yeah.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Attention to detail. Please disarm the trap.
The Emperor
Thank you, Argenta. Let's move here.
The whispers told me a secret.
Nothing escapes my
Oh,
sight.
there's a lot of traps over there.
Duty prevails.
I cannot see... Oh yeah, 5 experience for a trap. And the number of experience points needed for a level up, where can I see that? On archetypes, maybe? Yeah, that's here. 390. I need 300, less than 300. 269 experience points more. Okay.
Never
Well,
doubt me.
oh, 28 experience, much more than the last one. So that was a harder trap, I presume. Let's see how much for this.
The Emperor favors
28.
me today.
Good. Yeah, the demolition expert
I
is
better
really
myself through my
good for
service.
gaining experience points.
Duty prevails. The Emperor
And
favors
finally-
me today.
Oh, as a poor, clearly oblivious to your presence, the soldier. The soldier mutters incoherently and does not react. Poor guy. Okay, yeah, just usual
Marching on.
trophies, back to cargo, okay. Oh, do I have anything interesting to see over there? Wow. Oh, wow. I just noticed it. That's a large wheel. I guess it produces a lot of electricity. But the interesting thing is, yeah, of course, the graphics cannot show it, but you cannot see the water, right? Being held there. Okay.
It is my destiny to
This
traverse
ocular
the
implant was a
unknown.
worthwhile
Can I speak with
investment.
you guys? For a blind mad woman? No. The goods on this fellow? We have an ancient Terra monocle. Oh, a monocle. More. Oh, the wearer's lore Immaterium tests depend on fellowship instead of intelligence, and +3 bonus. Now, that's useless for me, but I guess I can purchase it with something because my intelligence is superior to my fellowship. By quite a lot, actually. But if you, lady, would do it, you have better fellowship than intelligence, and lore Immaterium, nah. You maybe. Wow, why does he have 15? Is he? Ah, yeah. Head trauma. Everybody's just in a miserable situation currently. Okay, let's all.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Not fit for a servitor. Let's see if there are any traps over there. No. And just loot the goods. And back as cargo, all of the trophies. So I can go to the command center. Let me first explore if there is anything worth noticing over there. I presume not, but then again, probably just small loot to put in cargo. That's my presumption. Anything here? Hello? The goods in this stall are stark contrast to the rest of the nearby shops. The jars are labeled all-purpose synth powder. Fills you up no matter what. Made in Necromanta's best batteries. A little bit of marketing here and there. What's over there? And, can I go down? Yes, I can. So... No.
To provoke the whispers.
What's happening? Oh, I really cannot go down there. Okay. The gen just finished the exploration of whatever's happening over there, just to be sure that was a pause because of a trap. Yes, it was. Sorry. I almost. Yeah.
I better myself through my service.
I see. So 5 experience points. Did I get anything else? No.
What deeds await us?
5 experience points. Okay. That was a pathetic trap. Where's the loot? Where's the loot? Oh, there it is. Why am I so hungry for loot? That's just usual gameplay logic, yeah? I played a lot of games, and I know that free loot is not something that you miss. Not on purpose. Never. Because who knows lower levels. Let's go there. Who knows when you will need the extra cash for what type of equipment. You think I'm being a little bit too perfectionistic? Perfectionistic? Even though I said that I would not be, that I would not be a completionist, finish absolutely every aspect of the game. Maybe just my nature as a player. Oh, which is interesting. So I could have gone through this entrance. I don't think it would be any different combat-wise. Okay, I did loot everything here, so I don't think I need to stay here any longer. Green is really a dominant color in this game. I don't know if, at least so far, right? I'm not sure if... well, we go here, right? Command Center. I don't know, I'm not sure if that's usual for Warhammer 40K games to have the green color. I saw, yeah, different colors depending on the games. I remember Dawn of War, the strategy game, a long time ago. I haven't played it really, but I watched friends of mine play it. I don't remember a green color to be something dominant. But this is a technological, yeah, like looking on a screen. Matrix type of a feeling that you have. The green filter, the green color, everything is within an alternate reality, which is kinda appropriate, because this game is an alternate reality. And I just leveled up. Yeah, all the traps paid off, I presume. Why not? I doubt that leveling up will heal my character. This is not World of Warcraft. So I would just have to choose my skills, talents. I apologize. Reduces the enemy's toughness and willpower with exposed weakness. No, there's a classic operative. Do I need the classic operative stuff? Sharpshooter combat. No, I'm definitely not the sharpshooter. +3 deflection against burning effect and flame weapons. I like that. You know, the flaming stuff can be really annoying. I already saw that. It's really powerful. And persistence of the forge. Yeah, I need a little bit of tankiness for him, and why not? I can make him tanky in the area of fire, at least. Forge character. Lore Imperium, no need. Paulus is crazy good in that. Our awareness is, I believe, good on every character. Every character. Idira has a lot. I think I have, just because of the head injury, -15. So I believe it's usually 30. It's 15 right now. It's usually 30 and maybe 45 with the characteristic bonus. So I don't need logic. I already have a best logic with Paulus. I will be taking awareness. Perception skill checks are useful on each character. Hidden doors, traps, etc. It's always good. Be vigilant. Allies under the effect of the officer's abilities gain a bonus to weapon skill equal weapon skill. More damage. Yeah, that's good just for Abelard and for the Pascal. Seize the initiative. No. I'll be taking these kind of stuff. Enemies damaged, take additional damage from any source of warp damage. Okay. Open to the warp. Perilous ways. Enemies moved by the powers suffer damage at the end of movement. That's cool, but I don't think I have any kind of skill that's moved my opponents yet. So no need to take it yet. Until the end of combat, Everybody damaged by the navigator suffers an additional damage for all attacks of opportunity and cannot dodge them. Not good enough. Under effective navigator power, enemies have armor reduced. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, guys, what to take. Maybe this, like, extra damage, so if I hit him twice, it's gonna be really strong. So, 45, I could put it on 50 for the fellowship. Perception, 55, 60, not bad. Also, weapon skill, no need. Toughness. Toughness is for more hit points, right? Resisting, and the amount of, character's wounds. So either fellowship, perception, or toughness. Yeah, let's give her fellowship. She's soft-spoken, but bratty. Really bratty. Bratty kid. I have to keep her down, but she can perform a good diplomatic function if she speaks with nobles. Not if she speaks with someone else. So this is like offense features. This is all. You can use dash as well. Concentrated fire. Next ranged area attack made by the soldier. Makes double damage and it's very strong. Okay. Immediately spends all AP and MP and gains gain backs all spent to plus 1 additional. Resets cooldown all the abilities except from gun. Okay, and rapid fire. Base rate of fire doubled, but deals less damage. All shots will follow random trajectories. Shoot everything. Maybe rapid fire. Dash is also good. It is. Mobility is always nice to have in a combat field, but yeah, so I need a burst character. She's really the burst type of a character. Sniper, that's my main guy. She can do area effect as well, but then again, she hits everybody. She can choose where to shoot. Okay, next. Athletics, maybe. We have Medica. Lower Imperium, no. Awareness is fine. Awareness. Yes, she's the demolition character, so she needs awareness. Exposed weakness 0, that's good. That's also good. Ballistics calculation. If the operator attacks target affected by an exploit, then sells her father. The attack deals 15 damage. No, she's not that kind of character. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain +1 AP and ignore enemies' deflection. She does have a lot of perception, but bonus is just +5. So, no. No. Allies are in effect at least 1 psychic power. The first dodge attempt on every enemy -14 penalty. Sure. Maybe Aftershock? Yeah, sure. It's so hard because I'm not that interested in a psychic character, to be honest. So, it's hard to choose. What did I choose right now? Mental Breach? Enemies have taken damage minus. Yeah, that's nice. That's fine. And here, tech use. Hell no. Logic. No. 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 Well, lore Xenos maybe. Someone has to have a lore Xenos. Medica. No. She's bad in all these categories. What am I gonna choose? I'm gonna choose Lord Xenos. Why not? I have to choose something. My tank. My good, fine tank. Please give me something nice. Reckless Strike. Armor penetration. More damage. It's 1 AP. I like it. Sworn enemy. Marks the target. Breakthrough. Gains a slash ability with 1 charges. That's it. What is it? Dashes through an enemy to the zone enemy's opposite side. Makes a melee attack with reduced damage. Only once for 1 target per round. Interesting. Dash through an enemy. Cannot be used in the same round as charge though. No, I don't think I'm gonna using it yet, but I like it. I'm looking forward to taking breakthrough later on. So either this or this. Both is nice. Maybe against boss fights plus armor and 6 damage. Yeah, sure. Sure. No heresy. And then Xenos are demonic now. All allies, grace rank gain. Cover penetration, no. Recommended, absolutely nothing. Doing my part. No heresy, ready to serve. Stronger together. Do not falter, get into cover. All allies affected for a brace for impact gain an extra turn with 0 AP and 3 MP and increase their cover efficiency. That's nice. Get off me! Allows the Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in threatened areas, knocks enemies prone and pushes them 1 cell away during the effect. All allies affected by brace for impact suffer only half damage from all. Yeah, characteristic training, toughness, plus 5 toughness. Maybe that's it. Dueling mastery. Is it it? Plus no. What's the when I can dual wield? Do I have the dual wielding characteristic? Bolter weapon proficiency. Where's the dual wield? Weapon skill. Oh, dual weapon combat. Minus 20, that's okay. It costs 1 AP more, that's okay. I like that. I want to use him in that kind of manner. He's gonna be a tank, but with 2 weapons. I haven't seen any shields in this game. So sorry. I want to have 2 one-handed weapons. I like the sword and board type of a character, but I haven't seen them yet. So, what to do? Exposed weakness reduces toughness for 1 round, which means less hit points, which means easier to kill, which means for sniper perfect. I think I'm gonna have sniper expertise, perfect spot. Additional grants more penetration. You know what? Weak body, weak soul. It's good. It's perfect for my kind of guy. Definitely not tech use. I mean, I have with Pascal, right? I'll be having Pascal all the time, I presume. Lord Xenos. Actually, I'm the best in Lord Xenos. So then, sure. I need an expert in Xenos. Probably I'll be having another character. Maybe a Xenos character. I don't know if that's heresy. Welcome to the command center. Okay, Adeptus Mechanicus Acolytes.
Doing in this shelter? Why are they not on the streets fighting back against the enemies of humanity?
Okay, there's...
It is because the governor does not wish to be without his personal guard, even behind the meter-thick walls of his bunker. Typical.
Maybe. So where do we have the governor? Governor Medina is over there. Is anybody else of importance over there? Just usual tech priest. Can I speak with a tech priest? Hello? So absorbed in prayer. Does not notice your presence.
If such is the Emperor's will.
That's a bad prayer if you're blind to the needs of your fellows, of your fellow brothers. Tech priest Quartz Krame. Speak with him. The painful within. Tech priest turns sharply toward you. A sudden movement makes his chrome dogmatics briefly blank. His grey eyes, set under furrowed brows, almost blended with the pale skin of his face, and he levels you with a heavy Dawa stare. Identification. Unit Logis Quartz Krame, official trade representative of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Rikat system, ensures the security of the combat arsenal, performs commercial transactions, and secures mutually beneficial contracts. His eyes widen when he notices Pascal. What? His Vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching Bin Harik, a tortuously long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. Finally, he bows his head in deference. So he got excited or frightened. Unit Quartz Krame requests permission to transfer information. The rogue trader possesses a supreme degree of power, the potential to influence the current leadership, the ability to restore order in Rikat system. Yes, I agree. Permission to transfer information granted. What do you wish to tell me? Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of the Riccardi Minoris government have led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic Synovium without delay. Restoring communication with the Electro Priests and ensuring the Sanctum's security are our top priorities. You are the head of a rogue trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence and pressure on the subjects of the Imperium. Unit Quartz Quartz Crane request assistance. The actions of Governor Faisal Ricari Abmedina Afkoronus must be influenced. Demand the troops be sent to the holy monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I observe that this world's authorities lack diligence in the performance of their duties. This statement is true. United in their denunciations and brimming with righteous criticism, the pair in red exchange knowing nods. I will discuss it with the governor, sure. Unit Quartz Krame is grateful. The rogue trader is highly likely to successfully influence the future actions of the local authorities. Okay. You are an explorator. What you doing here? Retrieving archived data. Over 70 Terran years ago, the governor and authorized representatives of the Explorator fleet made an agreement. Goal was mutual benefit through cooperation. This unit is the fleet's appointed trade agent. Oh, so he is the trade master. Maintenance of the arsenal and the combat machinery. Blessed are the armorers, for there can be no Imperium without them. Blessed are the valiant warriors, for there is no end to the darkness without them. Funny. They're cute. They get along just well. They understand each other. They are of one heart. They are of one machine heart together. Pascal, please give me a word of two explanation. A detailed complaint. I recommend you consider Unit Quartz Krame's request to transfer information. I already did. Give me your finally a way to trade. Profit factor. Measure of your status, wealth, and power. Its value is determined by your trade connections, income, treasury reserves. Value of the profit factor is displayed on the reputation tab in the character menu. Okay, so I had the reputation tab. Character will use profit factor for buying items and completing colonial projects. So the more I increase my profit factor, the more equipment I can buy. So I don't have like a fixed amount of money, but I increase my profit factor. That's not spent on purchases, but its level determines your ability to conclude trade transactions. It can grow or diminish. Growth by major trade deals, decrease by investments in colonial projects. Good, I understand that. Equipment, weapons, and other items can be found at vendors or various factions throughout the current's expanse to trade with them. Profit factor and reputation are required. They are not spent on purchases, but their level affects the range of goods available to you. So I can buy whatever I can, determined by the level of my profit factor. Okay, so please, can I sell? So my reputation is 0. I want to sell. So first, trading. Transaction mode activated. Explorators. Reputation 0 after 100. Profit factor 15. Stripped Europe 5. That was +2 and +3 on whatever. So can I buy medkits? Yes, I can. Or can I? No, that's determined on the reputation, so I can buy malt keys and an analyst's helmet. Whenever I kill a target with exploit using a citadel or deadite shot, the nearest enemy immediately gains 1 exploit. Sure. Sure. Why not? I mean, I can use it, so no reason not to use it, right? I'm not losing anything by buying it. Same for the multi-key, is that right? I mean, yeah, sure. Just take it. Holy gifts, trade. Oh, that's how I gained reputation. Okay. Armor kits, trade. Range weapon in miscellaneous. Range, yes, 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 yes. Everything that you want to buy. Ship components. Should I be selling those? Cargo is for storing loot. Yeah, everything here I can sell, right? Hide untradable. Select tradable. Yeah. Trade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Cargo list. Now my trading is a little bit different. So I can go up to here. What's metronome? An amulet. If the wearer did not spend MP during the turn, they gain +10 to characteristics. No, that's perfect for me. Buy. That's perfect for Paulus. Okay, so my reputation is quite good. Gas cloud grenade, needle ring, medkits. Just buy all the medkits. Plasma pistol. Can it just like? Am I losing something by buying it? We'll see now. First aid manual. Using any medkit costs less, but no less than 0. I like that. 955. Okay. Soul siphon. Force sword. If used by Psyker, whale degradation is reduced. Sword deals additional nothing damage. So siphon for sword. I can use toxin with a needle ring. Yes, use that, buy that. Why not? Frag grenades. Fine, buy that. Psychic body glove. Nothing special, but it's psychic. Ignores the first critical field damage. It's good, actually. It's really good. Base armor property plus 0 dodge if the willpower is more than 40. Buy. Stabilizing bracers. No, I need more profit vector for that. Long Metzoa pattern bolt pistol. It's better. How? I'm not sure. I'll buy it just because I can. Modified bolter. No. Plasma pistol. No. I wish I could buy this. Cloud gas grenade. I will buy these as well. Okay. Aurora's sermon. Add to cargo. A message from the cache. I don't need this kind of stuff. Prison guard key. I'm not sure. Laboratory journal. Add to cargo. Research notes. Yes, add to cargo. No, I cannot add to cargo. Meteorite dust. I cannot use it. Prison diary of Artie Sean. I don't need that. Machine write set. Multi key. Melter charge. Data-crypt key. Handwritten letter with a seal. Don't need those. Commander's cloak. The range of officer archetype abilities is better. That's fine, that's all. So I have 7 reputation right now because I sold a lot of stuff. Thank you. This was a nice transaction. Just one more question. What is a cognizance fleet doing in the Raycat system? The presence is negligible, its research activities have been concluded, a limited presence is maintained for the purposes of logistical support, fulfillment of vows to maintain the omniscience creation spiritual oversight. Okay. He seems like someone who doesn't really lie, so I presume that's all correct. Faisal Rikadia Medina of Corona's governor of this star system. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. Berserian? They know each other. Governor Medina, my greetings. Lady Navigator, what an honor! I never thought that House of Celia would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. House of Celia is grateful for the support that you have provided to Yurak 5 these many years. I've not seen the convoy I sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find and escort you? If that is so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. That is an outrage. I will have the personnel vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there is a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valancius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue trader? I should be the one asking that question. Our ship was attacked by heretics. They killed Lady Theodora. Rogue trader von Valancius. Slain? Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences. Condolences, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. I need fresh crew. I need material hesitation. Compensation. My ship has been suffered. Oh yeah, commerce is the best then. Of course, your lordship, you will be compensated for any losses. And I'll see to it personally that your ship's holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. I gained a profit factor. I will have a trade once more. Excellent. I can offer you several thousand fine obedient servants. However, I'm saddened to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rebel will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming. Okay, first, my kinsman, Kunrad Wojtyr von Valancius. He betrayed the dynasty. If he's hiding here, I want him handed over to me. Wojtyr is a traitor? Why? Any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. However, we had a cogitator here in his command center, connected to the Data-crypt, aggregated to the Lex Mechanic reports. That's a low-ranking tank priest. Unfortunately, the ex-sprayer is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about the movements. Okay. Of course, I will be able to convince. Okay. I wish to commend the courage of one of your officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defend the starport. The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. I like that. I did a good deed. Heinrich von Kalox, an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition, is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? I do. Master von Kalox has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. Cenobium is a place of dining. A diner. Cenobium. A room to have cena, right? A dinner. Hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. Such a funny name, guys. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are, needless to say. Insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity. Okay, but he sent already the reinforcements. The weapon has been destroyed. Yes, I'm the one who did it. Nothing is preventing you from returning to the ship. If you wish to find him, you should go to the Cenobium. Okay. Am I wrong? I just want to check the translator. Just a second, guys. What is a Cenobium to see? Oh, that's actually from the Greek. Koinobian. Yeah, koinonia is actually a community, or yeah, koinonia, like a fellowship community. So it comes the word comes from a Greek, from Greek root, a monastic community. Originated in early Christian monasticism, especially in Egypt, with figures like Pachomius, of course. Pachomius was the one who established first Cenobitic monasteries, basically communities. There are people living in deserts, but not under a rule like a lot of people. There were thousands upon thousands of people in Pachomius' time. He was an ex-military man, so he organized the communities. The first one who started to do it. Yeah, I really became rusty with my languages. Cenobitic type of life, is a community type of life, of course. Koinos bios, common life. And what is Cena in Latin? Let me just see what is Cena in Latin. Yeah, the principal meal, typical eating in the late afternoon or evening. Okay, I was not wrong. Cena is dinner. Cenobium comes from Greek roots, not Latin cena. My bad. So, that's not that funny of a name. Actually, it's a completely reasonable name. I apologize for confusion. Pascal says, actually, you see a little bit of anxiety creeping into the voice that rattles from Pascal's vox. On behalf of the priesthood of Mars, I, Magos Hoinman, officially initiating my participation in Operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into a heretic hands. Who is that? According to the Catechism of Maintenance... Catechism of Maintenance and Operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that an ordained Magos should provide his assistance. I categorically object. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have in my hands a whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. He is my companion, Medina. You do not threaten my companion by recruiting him into the city's defense forces. This Magos is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know that he arrived separately from you, and I would bet my life that no... Wow, why are you taking your axe out? That was, threatening. The governor's voice dies down in a low growl of a drilling in malachondrite. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medina clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly. So, this is the negotiation technique you have resorted to. You think this is the first time I have been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. I am heading to the monastery because I must. Is it clear? Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement, steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice. Yeah, he really is like a monk, a tech monk. Abundantly so, Magos. Why are you so determined? Because of the relic? It is why I came to this world. I am expected there. It would be my pleasure to assist the Omnissiah's servant in reaching the sanctum. Thank you for your cooperation, your lordship. The drill stops. As compensation for your consideration of my request, I, Magos Hoineman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Ricard system in the role of bodyguard and to protect you at all costs until your life functions cease, but only within the limits of the Ricard system. Is that so? You're a Hanuman? You're a Hanuman? Glad you're alive. What's so special about the Cenobium and the relic? I've never been there before, but I presume that a sacred relic of the reactor is capable of great destruction should it end up in heretic hands. The fury of the freed machine spirits will destroy everything around them. The degree of damage may render the world uninhabitable. Heresy must be purged. I declare any desecrator who defiles the realm's power a category 3 blasphemer, deserving of immediate execution. Oh, that's harsh. Tell me more about the monastery. The cenobium had been run by the Adeptus Mechanicus, AM, ever since the colony was founded. The reactor powers the planet. I can say no more. A forbidden place. It's like Mount Athos in Greece. A forbidden place only for the monks and for those that monks let enter. No woman has stepped on the Mount Athos for centuries. And some monasteries will not admit even men who are not orthodox. There are some exceptions, some very respected Catholic religious, but that's really a rarity, because some Orthodox people really have should I say disdain? Yes, disdain for Catholics. They see us as heretics because of filioque and other issues throughout history. Some of them, it's completely fine. Some of the Orthodox people, religious priests, they recognize all the sacraments that we have. I mean, the Catholic Church recognizes actually all the sacraments that Orthodox have, but and that's part of our magisterium. But there is no magisterium actually within the Orthodox churches, because there is no one Orthodox church. There are Orthodox churches, so it's completely possible for one Orthodox person to believe that the Catholic baptism is valid, and for another, in the same community, mind you, to be completely firmly determined that every baptism, Catholic or whichever, which is not Orthodox, is invalid. Which is crazy. But they're like putting aside on their political standpoints and animosity towards the Catholic Church, which is unfortunate, and it hurts actually, because it destroys the unity of the whole Christian churches. But they really do have holy people over there. You know, they do. So it's possible for the people to be flawed or to be wrong about some things, and still to be devoted to following Christ in almost everything. You know. There are some beautiful works written, like the lives of the monastics inside of the Orthodox churches, like the Russian one and others. Okay, back to the game, guys. What has perplexed you about my companion's name? I ask Governor. Logis Abel Hanuman set off for the hallowed electromagnetic cenobium a short while. I'm glad to find out that you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master von Kalox. My name is Pascal Hanuman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. Interesting. What do you know about this Abel? Never met him. Esteemed Logis supervised the work of Ricard Minoris's Lex Mechanics for many years. He rarely left his cyber chapel. You never met him? A true anchorite. Well, that's from a Greek word. An anchorite is a desert monk, one who goes inside of the desert, you know, to experience solitude and encounter God, encounter Christ within the desert. That's an anchorite. Why did he fly to the monastery? We don't ask why. Where can I get more info? Logis's sanctum, but it was destroyed. There are some data crypts connected with them to the cogitators. They might provide you with info. The name might have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be Archmagos Amarnap, initiating an investigation and data collection procedure. Archmagos is a recognized master of a technological or scientific discipline within the cult Mechanicus. Okay. It's like Bishop, Archbishop. I can hear my friend's snide whispers through the door. Be careful on your search, Magos. If you stare into the shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it, in every shard at once. Mending it is much more of a tainted affair than the new reflection is deathlike. Okay. Glad to be of service. Are you confident that you will crush the insurrection? My reasoning for your... So, okay, a lot of text or less text? There's a lot of cultist activity, yes. As a soldier, I don't waste my time with requests to prove the obvious. I speak from experience. The insurgency is headed by Aurora. Score of crazed people. Okay, this one is best. It's I'm mostly authoritative in my way of speaking with this line. Alright. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny, writing it off as a rabble-'s usual nonsense. However, if it does involve corruption and an underground cult, this needs to be investigated. I will assign additional resources to it and take the issue seriously. You've had my word. Good. Tech Priest Quartz Crane claims you have not been doing enough to ensure the safety of the monastery. Of course he does. He's very insistent. I sent a squad to be dispatched to the Holy Cenobium. No sign from them yet. That's all I can do. I cannot spare anybody. Okay. So, do you know anything about Abel Hanuman? Okay, no previous communication. The command center currently hosts a cogitator that was used by him. Appeal to the cogitator spirit. So I will just have to go to the cogitator. Show me the arsenal. I'm a little bit richer than I was before. I can have the modified lasgun. But that's not better than long glass. Oh. 5 to 12. Rate of fire 4. Range 10-20. 18. Because that's between 20 and 36. No, 48. Sorry. That's a lot. It's really a lot. And I'll be buying that for sure. And equipping it with Paulus. No need for Soul Siphon. But stabilizing bracers, now I can use them. When the wearer uses running gun, they gain 0 damage. Wow. We'll see. Untradeable. Hide untradeable. Provisions. Okay. I need like at least 50, at least this for it to be sold, I presume, right? But yeah. Okay, that's it. Let me equip my characters. So, first, no, not shotgun. Shotgun, I will just keep it for now. But modified lasgun, right? I'll be using that instead of improved auto pistol because it's just much better. Yeah. At the cargo. Metsoa pattern bolt pistol. Is it better than bolter? No, it would seem that it's not. 8 to 12, 9 to 14, but rate of fire 3 and then 4. Range is less. Much less. So bolter is obviously better. Shotgun, hand flamer. I will be keeping hand flamer for now because I just kind of like it. I don't think anybody else can be using the bolt pistol. Oh, someone can actually. Last gun, 5-7, bolter. So I'll be giving him the bolter. That's so funny. Okay, so last gun, add to cargo. I actually want him. He already has 2 weapons, so worse. The prisoner's shank, add to cargo. Serrated knife. No, actually, it's better. I already added to cargo, or whatever. It's worse. Like, less damage, but more penetration. Less damage. Noble sword, officer's chainsword, 7-12, 8-12, 15, 10. Critical damage. Disturbed effect. And more damage within the disturbed effect. And this just has chance to inflict bleeding. I actually like those more. So add to cargo actually, yeah. Shotgun, add to cargo. Psychic body block. Is it for you maybe? The wearer ignores the first critical hit damage in combat and +0 dodge if the wearer willpower is more than 40. My willpower is 65, so let's see how big it is. Still plus. Okay, but okay, improved. This is simply better than improved. It looks nice. Why does she have red eyes? Pink eyes. She actually has pink eyes. Rose eyes. Dark violet? No. This is violet. This is or this is purple or violet. Purplish, more purplish, scarlet purple. I'm not that good with colors, I apologize. You have already a helmet, which is better than anything else that I have. Do you have a helmet? Yes, you do. Immune to critical hits at the beginning, which is good. Which is very good. I actually need you to have this. And plus hit chance is very good. Critical hit chance is also good. Then again, when I kill a target, the nearest enemy gains +1 exploit. It's good. I will be just switching them, I presume. Needle ring. I think that's best. It fires a single silver needle. I'll be giving that to her. Why? I don't know, it's kind of womanly, you know? Just because of that? Yeah. Yeah, just because of that. +3 logic, 5 hit chance. The tactical goggles are real good. But, okay, stabilizing bracers. That's for run and gun. It's only for you, right? It's perfect for you. +2 damage doing that. Fellowship. For each enemy in 2 cell radius. Fellowship is good only for you, right? Where did I put it? Here? Yeah. It's nice color of the cloak. Increases the range of officer archetypes abilities. Is it better than this? Increases the wearer's dodge? No, it's not better. Everybody here is an officer, it would seem. Operative. What is my archetype? No, just one officer. Warrior, operative, soldier, officer, officer. So actually, that's perfect. That is exactly what I need. And I needed much more than other stuff. And this +5 fellowship each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Maybe for her? Yeah, why not? She looks nice in it. First aid manual. Using the medikit costs less AP in combat, right? So
I'd rather not.
you'd rather not? Oh, that's here. It's fine. He's my main healer. I think he has the highest medic. No, he has low Medicae. Sorry then. Who has highest Medicae? 60. You're one of the highest Medicae. 30, 35, 30. Oh boy. You're my healer. Designated healer from now on. And I'm gonna be putting more of those cloud. Yeah. I'm fine with this. I'm starting to have my guides really better equipped. I like it. What else do you have? Yeah, I just put it one more on just in case, whatever. Onslaught, movement points. Why do you have that? Reduces the weapon ballistic and perception. You don't need that. He needs it. The onslaught. Yeah. Elixir warp neutrality. 1 is enough. Yeah, if someone gets close. Blinding is nice as well. Okay, that's all. That's all.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
I stayed in this headquarters for far too long. So I can return to the void ship or go to the upper way. Let's first return to the void ship. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be healed immediately. Hopefully I will. I do want to stay on Rica de Norris. But I can go to the bunker. Electrodynamic Synodium. Did I visit everything in the bunker? Starport. What's the... Accept. Yeah, I immediately healed. So whenever I can return to the void ship, my characters are gonna be healed immediately. Oh no, there's the bunker here. That's good, actually. That's fine. Upper way, yes. I just healed, returned, and went on my way. There were 2 passages. There are 2 locations where I could go. One was lower level. Yeah, go there, to the lower level. I came through here. Is that... Oh no, the lower level, I think I know what it is. But that's fine. I can go through there as well. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna end up in the Heretic's Sanctuary. And through the Heretic's Sanctuary, I'm gonna go out to not sure where, but hopefully from this square, like a town square or a location, I will be able to go to a location I haven't visited yet. I really want to explore it thoroughly. I know I'm probably just losing time and maybe testing your patience, guys, but be patient with me. Go down. That's it. I have to go down. Immediate pause. Why was there immediate pause? Did I do that? No. So I go down. Far, far away. Okay. Go down. Yeah, I'm curious, where will we end up now? How come? Oh yeah, Paulus is the last one because he's a sniper. Veil degradation. So when I use powers by anyone in battle, when anybody uses powers, veil degradation happens. I don't know what's the end consequence of veil degradation. Oh wow, I just end up here? What? That's boring. Okay. Just shut off steam and... Oh, there's a locked safe, okay. Oh, okay. I have the cogitator over there. How come I never noticed it before? Unlatch the damper. What will happen if I click here? Nothing happens. Okay. Your secular attempt to affront the machine spirits. Okay, power the cogitator. By logic? Yeah, just by pure logic. The cable should be examined. Okay. You managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must supply power, make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched. So, supply power, close the relay, latch the damper, and shut the supplementary external relay. The supply must be correctly distributed, no case must be reset before the circuit is closed. Okay, first... Okay. Make sure the relay is closed. Where is the reset supply of the motive force? Close the relay. Where is the close the relay? Did I already do that? Unlatch the damper.
The light of terror shines for us.
Close the relay. Okay. First here. Close the relay. Okay. After that, check the damper is latched and supplementary external relay is shut. Damper is latched. No, I will not unlatch it. I just have to check that it's latched. What's here? Leave. Nothing special. Unlatch. I don't want to unlatch it. I just want to check that it is latched. How do I do that? Can I click just here? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Everything appears to be correct. Okay, everything appears to be correct. Okay, experience. Now, close the relay here. No. I feel stupid. I feel dumb. I feel like I'm completely missing the point. Check that the damper is latched. Check that the damper is latched. Check that the damper is latched. Unlock the safe. Yeah, great. I unlocked the safe so I can just get more tools, but damage character subs. Oh well. That's strong. The Daemon tool. Why does it have to be something ominous, evil? Modified last gun. Rate of fire 1. Long last is better. It's just better. So I guess this is for you.
That is foolishness.
Is it? Here. Yeah. What am I doing, guys? Will I be cutting this whole part? Maybe I'll be cutting this whole part. Being annoyed over there. Feeling useless over here. Not doing anything over there. Maybe I did everything already.
Anything worthy of my attention?
What? Is that it? That was just for the loot? No, I was trying to power up the computer for the cogitator for some kind of information. Did I lose the... No, okay, it's still here. The cogitator screen glows. Traces on the device, etc. Paulus sleeve. Cargo has been replenished, blah 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 blah. Did I do anything?
I go where the whispers lead.
I suddenly lost the capacity to do anything here. You know what? I'm gonna just leave it as it is. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe this was really bad. But I did decide that I'm gonna just take the consequences of my actions as a character. I failed an intelligence check, maybe, or I just succeeded in a luck check. Did something without even realizing that I did it. Fine by me. So, Rebel Shooter. I'm suddenly in sewers. Examine lore warp. Okay, so there's a really thin barrier between worlds over there.
How can one find the right way without his light?
You're always praying, Cog. Don't you ever bore yourself? Do you even know what fun is? What about jobs, huh?
The concept of humor has been detected in the catalog. Demonstration. An ignorant layperson, a low-status candidate for servitorization, and a blasphemous orphan thief walk into a bar deprived of the omniscience blessing.
Well, that's really funny. Thank you so much.
Our prayers are different, but I notice similarity in our attitudes towards ministry. It unites us.
You are right. Only we know what it is to pray to our intercessor at an altar.
Examine.
In our struggle.
So, oh wow.
Darkened colors.
Herald of Tzeentch. Suddenly there is a transformation of a person into a demon, and Paulus, suddenly you are really far away from this guy. Abelard, you are on charging distance. You girl, you're here. Who's gonna be the first to act? I'm not sure. You girl, you're gonna be here. You similar over here. Anybody else? Pascal here. So he's gonna be the first one, and he attacks us. He attacks everybody. Oh no! Oh, crap baskets. Suddenly, everybody's an enemy. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Can I use toxin? Is he immune to toxins? Warp creature, what does it mean? Immunity to repels, immunity to toxic damage. Good that I checked. Warp creatures are immune. Armor equals to willpower. Wow, manifestation. Suffer the horrors of warp effect. Oh, Psyker Majoris. Yikes. Okay, what do I do, guys? Run and gun, furious recital. Let's get maybe a rapid fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And 60, 20, 20, 60, 45. All my characters shoot. 20, 20, 40, 60. The chances to hit the wall are high. Is that what you're saying to me? Who has more hit points? I have no idea. Shoot him. Double kill. I'm satisfied with that. Thank you. Use Furious Recital.
I refuse.
More momentum. Okay, Toxic Needle immediately on this. Kablam! That was strong, much stronger than I thought. And that's it. Paulus. Okay. So, expose weakness. Am I in cover? I'm not. I should go into cover, but I'm not sure how. Is it possible for my character to even go into cover? Let's first do this. Okay. Perfect spot. Am I in cover? I don't think I am. Maybe if I position myself like here, it's gonna be like I am in cover, and then just shoot this guy. 30 damage. Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Attacks, remove exploits, deal 5 more damage. Manipulator push. I like that. Can you? You're gonna go here. First, you're gonna increase the strength of my guy's weapons. And then you're gonna do a manipulator push on him. He not only was not pushed, but he just disappeared. No, don't be an enemy. No! Yes, yes, okay, it's good. It's good. They're gonna help. And I fear that Idira is useless against... Or maybe using a lightning art, but... forewarning on... Kasha, Idira.
Anything else?
Okay. Analyze enemies, expose weakness, psychic shriek on this fellow. What's happening? Come on. He teleported? Oh, this is... I just jumped inside of a much more difficult combat than I expected. This is crazy. Will I be like forced to kill everybody? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. What's this? Finest hour. Extra turn will pull AP and MP. No attack limit. That's strong. Before that, grant an ally the same thing. Preferably... Actually, Idira might be the best one now. No. Argenta, Paulus, Pascal, Idira.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah. I'll risk it. Yeah, good. You can use that as well, so all enemies in combat have one exploit. I cannot use it now. And I cannot move. So that's fine. I will use this now. On me? I cannot use it on me. Then I will not be using it yet. Abelard. Abelard, sir. First move here. Then move there. And then endure. And then sworn enemy. And was this daring breach? Restores everything.
Will rule the stars themselves.
Actually, that's perfect. Daunting scream.
Indeed. Tried and tested
Move
tactics
here.
are the best ones.
And attack first with this. And then with this weapon. Of course. Did he fail? Did he actually fail? I cannot use the cleave. Not anymore. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Follow my lead. I've suffered worse.
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
I'm here, maggots.
Yeah, it's gonna be useful. No, yeah, of course. They resisted once, they don't resist again. And then he runs away. Oh, this is chaos. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is absolute chaos.
Guided by faith.
Argenta. Rate of fire doubled. Yes.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Double kill. Thank you very much. Until the end of combat. It's really good. Okay, I should have used that sooner. But still, I was successful in basically anything that I wanted to do. I cannot just shoot him because I cannot see him. Can I shoot him now? No, I can shoot only this guy. I will. At least something. Perfect spot. Yeah, kinda hide, I guess. Pascal. Just, I don't know, hurry and do something. I cannot do anything from far away. And I cannot shoot anybody of these guys. So, that's it. Maybe she can reach someone with the... No, she can't. Now, she on the other hand... was the best course for her. To go around or through this way. You know what? I'm gonna be going here. Just to spice it up. Change it up a little bit. Get back into fights. I cannot use on anybody. Can I use on these guys? No. Can I use on these guys? No. I cannot use on anybody. So it was useless. Okay, next time. Just leave, please. Yeah, sure, here is okay. Barry? How dare you?
I will do my duty.
What? That was useless.
Worse battles than this in my time.
Ah. So this is the perfect opportunity for Argenta to like hit everybody. Manifestation. Oh, that's just awful. Argenta, please. Are you able to hit with this? Is she able to hit? So, reload. Okay, I'm able to do that. Run gun. Just here. Is it better? I cannot use the attacks anymore.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Adjacent to melee. I screwed up. Can you shoot him down, please? I wish I could just give Argenta her turn right now, but I can't. Pascal. Lyra,
Cover me.
can you use this? In any shape, way, or form? You can't. Can you?
Not this Squire's job.
Of course you can't. Of course you can't, because whatever. Forewarning then to you, and Psychic Shriek, yes. Oh.
On it. Farewell.
So, that actually was useful. Okay. Kasha.
Emperor, give me strength.
Emperor, give you strength.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Did I do anything?
If only that were possible.
Not sure. Voice of command. Oh yeah. Got back into fight. Okay. Abelard. Just please. Cleave. Cleave. So
Reduced to dust. My place is at the fore.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Another serf.
finally. I guess the spirits here that I'm seeing, the white-green type of guys, are the shooting down one person. Okay, not so bad. Controlled shot, no need. Rapid fire, already used it, that's it. I presume that that's the warp, the Immaterium seeping out. Can I hit anybody? You, where's the main enemy? The rebel shooter. Yeah, I mean, he has a good cover. Oh, this fight is so tedious because the antagonist is constantly running away from me. I cannot even hit anybody. Okay, is he dead? Gloomy premonition clouds the mind. Did he actually run away? Or he died afterwards? Poor guys, I just went into sewers and suddenly there was a slaughter. Everybody slaughtered. I guess that's it of this planet. I investigated everything with this.
Let's proceed.
Poor guys. Paulus is not happy with the outcome of these events. Whenever the wearer successfully hits a single shot attack, the target suffered is slowed. Sure. Can I put it here? Oh, actually one more level up. Wow. I'm leveling up like all the time. Quite often. Yeah. Do I have a goods here? Yeah. Loot. Yes, please. Okay. And that's it. I just slaughtered poor fellows and that's it. I return to the warehouse. Oh, that's just so sad. That's actually just so sad. I'm thinking I'm just gonna level up my character for the end and that's it. Before maybe return to my void ship first. Return to the upper way. Exit to the upper way. Record Minoris is interesting. A lot of combat situations. I'm not sure that this is like perfect for a let's play type of a scenario. Why? Well, obviously, yeah, let's loot the rest here. I have to focus on combat a lot, and the abilities. Maybe I can work on finding like more ways to converse with you guys while inside of the combat. But it's kind of stressful because I'm still experiencing a lot of mistakes inside of the combat. So I'm like more of the time just stressing about my insufficiency to be absolutely perfect inside of the combat, other than trying to be entertaining or informative within those scenarios. While encountering a world, while being inside of the conversations, while progressing the story, yeah, it's easy, it's fun. But this kind of Sergeant Mailguard Pilot Nimas, can I go there? But yeah, let's see if I can say to the pilots that I commended it. That's the Malgar, right? Sergeant. Yeah. Can I say to the sergeant that I commended? I live to serve. No, okay. That was some flight. Okay, I didn't speak with the person yet. What was the weapon? I don't know. Your name. Nimas, get me back to my ship. Oh, the pilot can drive me around. So if I knew that before, well, at first I have to maybe explore the location in order for it to be Ricardfilia. No, Ricard Minoris. I don't know. Here. And so I have the starport, I have the bunker, and I have the electrodynamic Cenobian. And it's obvious where I need to go. Yes. But before this, can I level up immediately? No. I take all of my team. All 6 of them. I wonder how many in total of the crew members will I have. And whether I'm ever gonna leave the Ricadi area. I probably will. Head to the monastery, regional gas. Okay, let me level up my characters. Archetypes, operative, precise attack. Target effective and exploit. That's like the only good one, but intimidation. Tactical knowledge. I like the intimidation. Non-area attack inflicts the intimidated effect on the first target hit and all enemies around the target. Intimidation. Next, calculated relations. Forged rogue characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. It's good for commerce. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I just let me check. Commerce 25. It's very bad. Based on intelligence 55 instead of fellowship 25. So it will be up for 30 maybe on commerce and 55. Do I need that? Is that something for me? For my type of person? No, right? He's not so much on relations, but persistence of the forge, stacking bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against any character. Yeah, acceleration protocols. He gains a less MP in the first round, but every successful melee attack grants more Close-up scanning. Melee attacks apply the machine spirit communion effect on all attacked enemies. Exposing communion. Expose weakness, gain bonuses. This is an interesting character, but it's kind of complicated. Increase perception. Utility mechadendrite. Tech use and demolition. No need for demolition. I have a better Medicadendrite. He can use to restore the wounds on an ally once per combat. Ally gains this. Yeah. I was planning to use him as a combat medic, right? Air of Authority. Oh. Increases the ally's resolve by 1 AP though. If the target is under effective voice of command, they will start an extra action point. So, voice of command, air of authority. What's held in my gaze? Strong, very strong. Reveal the light. Ally gains a lot of willpower and toughness until the end of combat. Or enemies lose. Not a purpose. Oh yes, not a purpose. If I can gather people in one square or closest, then Argenta can hit it. With it. Do I have anything here? No. Open to the warp. Perilous ways. Enemies moved by the powers suffer 4 damage. And that's it. Because I will be moving them with my first power. Okay. Perception? No. Strength? No. Willpower? Maybe. Or perception. Perception. Sorry. Litany of Hatred. No. Flensing Faith. Melee flame meta attacks against demons and psychers. More damage. And no. Bolt weapon expert. Chain weapon expert. No. Weapon skill. Ballistic skill. +5 ballistic skill. Yeah, maybe just that. Last weapon expert. No. I want her to hit more. That's it. Precise attack. Perfect spot. Sensory deprivation. Just give me everything. Yeah. Biomancy. No. Pyromancy. More into perception, willpower to the prescience. Dominate, move a character. Heal wounds, pyromancy. I think I'm gonna. And what's sanctic powers? Used by Psychers to protect allies and smite heretics. Yeah, sure. Let's try to use her to be sanctic type or person, which is a weird word, sanctic. Saintly? Well, allies gains 1 psychic power, more armor penetration, flawless plan. No, I don't like that one. First dodge of attempt of every enemy in combat suffers -14 penalty. Yes, please. That's perfect for my other guys, right? Toughness 60, strength. Yeah, a little bit more strength. I already had quite good toughness. Carouse. I mean, I won't even think about it. Absolutely. And that's it. Well, that was fast for you. And sugar for the end, as we say in Croatia. Shecha za kraj. We'll be taking what? Until the operating nectar, allies Remove exploit, deal int bonus more damage. Precise attack. Next attack against the target affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency will be reduced. The attack will have more hit chance. This attack will have more hit chance. Tactical knowledge or precise attack. All allies gain armor. Moves, exploits. It's basically removing exploits to gain armor. I'm not sure. It could be like interesting knowing that they will attack, but it's not that much in lieu of my character, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Technical knowledge. No, actually, yes, it makes sense. Doing my part. If no other character in the current party has the same archetype, nothing. Stronger together, ready to serve, shoulders to soldiers, unflinching heroism. Every time an ally uses heroic act, the commander gains +5 to their characteristic. And maybe timely rescue. Suppression fire. Under regimental tactics, there's single target melee range to gain, and shoulder to shoulder. Additional damage to all enemies adjacent to the commander's allies. No. I'm gonna be taking unflinching heroism. Whenever someone uses heroic acts, I gain bonus to characteristics. I think that's a good skill. Good skill to have. Okay. So I showed up at an electrodynamic cenobium, and next time we'll be continuing with the electrodynamic cenobium. I was a little bit tired today and played much more, had less concentration. A lot of combat still. We finally managed to trade with everything that we had. So I'm thankful for that. Next time we're entering into the monastery. It will be interesting to enter into a monastery. Wow, my head is shining. I'm just noticing that. Bald head. So a Dominican monk, Dominican friar is entering into a tech priest's cenobium. I wonder what kind of interesting detail we'll be able to find over there. Hopefully you'll join me in the next session, the next playing session. So God bless you, everybody. Peace be with you, and see you next time. Goodbye.